to see the most incredible doll ever invented. Her name is Poppy, and she is the first truly intelligent doll in the world. A little girl can talk to her. Poppy gives her answers. She is the first doll actually able to have a conversation with a child. Hard to believe? Just watch.
Poppy Playtime! Poppy's as lovable as a real girl, and she talks like one, too.
Hi, my name is Poppy. I love you. Can you help me polish my shoes?
Why, of course, Poppy. Just like a real girl, Poppy always wants to look her best.
Perfect. Thank you.
Her hair is sturdy and won't come out when you brush it, and smells just like a poppy flower. Is there anything else you'd like to say, Poppy?
I'm a real girl, just like you.
What's the time?
Playtime! And if you've ever wanted to see how all of the nation's favorite toys were created, Playtime Co. is now offering factory tours at just $2.99 a person. An entire hour in the most magical toy factory on Earth. What are you waiting for? Come visit the factory. We can't... Hi, my name is Leif Pierre, and I'm the head of innovation here at the Playtime Co. Toy Factory. If you're seeing this, then you're trespassing. Yeah, we play this little tape on loop whenever we close the factory for the day. So, trespasser, just to make you aware, while we pride ourselves primarily on our high-quality toys and excellent child care, we also pride ourselves on our security. For example, this facility is full of hidden motion triggers, which, once set off, will turn on the factory's emergency alarms and directly contact the authorities. And that's one of the more tame aspects of our security system. No spoilers. So, you've got my warning. It's not too late to turn around. I just hope that you're certain whatever you're doing is worth it.
5. He had a key, which is weird. And he's gone. And there's a hand. Stairway to heck. Cool. Hello, Lucy! We're not playing Bindi today because, funny story. Bindi actually has two options to create a save file. You can chapter select, or you can create a new save file. Chapter selecting allows you to select any chapter, but does not save progress. I happened to chapter select when we started our playthrough yesterday, so none of the progress was saved. I didn't unlock any of the chapters, so I have to go back in my free time, replay through those chapters to get back to where we were. So, Bandy's gonna be on the back burner until I can get this new laptop I just got, and I can do it in my free time, cause I'm not particularly, filled with free time as of now. So, we'll come back to it. It'll get done eventually. Eventually, we will come back to Bendy and beat Bendy, but yeah. That's a bit unfortunate. But we have poppies for the meantime. Yeah, poppies for now. We're probably gonna do poppies today and tomorrow. I promised Brigand I would do Amnesia on Saturday. Oh, Poppies was a great game. I haven't personally played it before, but I've watched. Have I even watched a full playthrough? I don't even think. I don't even think I've like watched a playthrough of this game. I think I've only watched like the theories of playthroughs of this game. But I know it's a good game. I was high-fiving my main man, Huggy Wuggy. I don't think he liked that, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think he's a high-fiving kind of guy. I think he might be more of a hugger, in all honesty. And I'm missing... Oh! Hey! Look at this thing. Lore dump!
Where are they keeping the Huggy boxes? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Remember when maintenance left you to sweep of this place? No. Exactly. Nobody in this stupid company knows what they're doing. Oh, I swear, I haven't seen a single box in its place since they started flooding the storehouse. Orphanage shot. Right. I get it. A nice program, though. On brand. Talking to Kathy about it. Manufacturing's on our necks about it, because we can't buy stupid Huggy boxes.
Holy Christ, that dude needs a hug.
You're right. It's for the orphans. I just wish there were less boxes. Anything less would be more habitable. Is that even a word? Habitable.
No, he doesn't deserve to die! I think he just got some pent-up crap that he needs to deal with. Like, that dude's wife was, like, cheating on him. That's the only thing I can think of that he had that much pent-up aggression. Wife cheated on them. He lost the kids in the divorce. She was cheating with a guy she told him not to worry about. Which is also his, like, personal trainer, her personal trainer. No, it was his best friend. She's cheating on them with the best friend. Oh, hey! There we go. So this game... Okay, one thing I'm gonna note. So this game is... So, I'm gonna walk. See I'm walking? Okay? Most games, when you're walking, and you hold the sprint button, you start to sprint. Right? Not this game. I just push sprint once, and I just keep sprinting for the rest of eternity. I don't stop sprinting until I push it a second time. So this game's a tap... It's a toggle sprint thing. Where either you are sprinting at all times, or you're not sprinting at any time. And there's absolutely no in-between. Which isn't particularly... Like, it's not crazy uncommon. It's definitely not the norm. But it's an interesting design choice. Okay, well, I'm not going that way. I think I just broke the game. I think I just broke the game. I should do a job in bug finding because that's broken. That's hmm. That's very broken. Have you seen this game, Lucy? Have you played this game? Needs power. I have to get up there somehow. Over here. Oh, there's another. Ow! My ankles! Nice to know this game doesn't have fall damage. Use your brain. Hmm. Hmm. Grab it! Okay, I know for a frickin' fact you can grab it. Something's supposed to be happening? I feel like there's supposed to be stuff happening, but... Also, there's a purple tape we're missing somewhere. I want this tape. I know I'm missing the tape somewhere. I keep pushing shift to run even though I am running. There's the... I guess there's a pink tape. Hey! I see it! Haha! They thought they could hide that from me. Well, I am the master. I am the one who finds. I'm the one who knocks.
So,
What made you want to work at the Playtime Co-Factory?
Playing with toys when I was young was so magical. I could go straight from my bedroom floor to anywhere in the world. It was such a great feeling. And being able to work at a toy factory somewhere that can provide kids with the same experience? That's a pretty great feeling too. Sometimes though, I really, really wish I could go back to being a kid. And it's weird, because adults are just kids, but older. I don't think anyone ever really feels like an adult. Your body just gets older, and then you die.
That got dark.
Human bodies just can't stay young forever.
This is dark.
Like some trees that can stay alive even while being way older than a person. Oldest people to ever live are still younger than those. So I guess everyone is always young relative to something. Right?
Alright, I think we're getting a little off track.
Was that better? Is the volume better now? Okay. So I need people in my stream. I don't know, you guys can't hear that. It stole my toy. I want my... Oh no, I saw my toy. Okay, never mind. Yeah. I'm not gonna stick around to see if he's friendly. Frick! I'm gonna be honest there. There was a few seconds there that got a little too close for comfort. I wasn't sure I was gonna make that first try. I'm gonna be real with you. There was some doubt. There was doubt in my mind. Also, these are less VHS, more cassettes.
1006, the prototype. Coordination and cooperation is evidently within his skill set, as well as the skill set of all other experiments of his type. Though still missing, today's events are no doubt in relation to him. His absence was a flaw in the scientific process, which should have under no circumstances been left unaccounted for. That's why I'm making this log, so that the same mistake won't be made twice. Any future experiments will need to be contained and disposed of in a secure location. I'm not worried about myself. One breakthrough and I'll be back. We must forge onwards in the name of science, whether those who are beneath us understand it or not. End of...
Prototype? What's actually, no, don't answer that question. I don't want to know what prototype is. I will probably figure that out by myself. If you all know what cassette tapes are, you all are real ones.
You opened my case.
Chapter 1. I think there's supposed to be 5 chapters in this. 4 have released so far. So this is like Bindi, where there's 5 chapters. But only 4 have released so far. What time is it? It's late enough I don't know if I can get another chapter done, but early enough that I don't want to end stream yet. You know what? No, I don't care about these credits. I have an idea. Just give me a hot dilly dong dang darn deuce. Hey, what are you doing, OBS? Knock that off. Don't do that. Don't do that, OBS. OBS, OBS, why? Why are you doing that? So this game, because I don't really have time to do another chapter, because I'm going to bed here soon. But I don't want to end stream quite yet. So, we're gonna play a game that's not the traditional sense of the word horror. But it's a game that gives me nightmares. It's not your traditional sense of horror, but trust me, it's scary. Yep, getting over it.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the game. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here. Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point.
Yeah, sure you will.
Find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes.
This man!
Homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. That act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed.
This man.
Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise.
A lot more than you wish!
Completely confident in your ability to get through them, once you have the correct method, or the correct equipment, or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
Trust me, he yaps a lot more than you would like him to, and it's what makes this game so nightmarish. Hey, until you've played this game, I don't want to hear it.
The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding.
Oh my god,
that makes the game
doesn't
uniquely
shut
frustrating.
up.
But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault, as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
I've been thinking about doing this during October. I've been contemplating, because there's not really a better time to be playing Getting Over It than Spooky Month. Like, I can't really say that there's a better time, because this game, this is psychological horror. This is emotional damage. This game literally punches you in the feelings. And not in a good way.
When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden.
He doesn't shut up.
Immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
By the way, if I fall stream-ins, I'm warning you right now, because I'm not, this game is, this game, no. Hello, Colossus? I think that's correct?
For years now, people have been...
We ended our regularly scheduled program, and I had enough time that I wanted to...
and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened. Because the objects in the stores are trash.
I beat the first chapter of Poppy Playtime, and I had enough time that I wanted to do something, but not enough time to do chapter 2. So...
Things are made to be consumed and
I'm doing this for, I don't know, another 10 minutes or until I fall in the morning stream.
In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
We'll continue Poppies tomorrow. I'm doing streams every single day. I hate this game. I don't know why I even bought this game. I knew I wasn't going to enjoy this game. I think I might just be masochistic, honestly. I've actually gotten pretty far in this game. Further than I'd like to admit I've gotten. I put more hours in this game than I would like to admit I've put into this game. Haven't beat it though. Don't know if I ever will.
Over time, we've poured more and more
He
refuse
doesn't
into the vast
shut
digital landfill that we
up.
call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash, but only trash culture. Be games, be movies, be music, be philosophy. Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity.
Shut up!
A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted. There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on LiveLeak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled. Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight.
Do you see what I have to put up with, Lucy? Do you see this man? Do you hear this man? He just does not shut up. Sadly, the fact that he doesn't shut up is probably what makes this game so great. Even though I hate to admit it.
In this context, it's tempting to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things? Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep
I hate this man.
punch in the gut.
I hate him so much.
Oof, sorry about that.
Pretty sure I can skip here.
It'll happen again. Keep on trying, don't let it get to you. This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford.
Pretty sure I can skip here. I'm gonna give it a couple attempts.
Get nasty over there, boy. Going down the road feeling bad. I'm going down the road feeling bad. Going down the road feeling bad, and I ain't going to be treated this way. Play them blues that boy playing. Down in the jail on my knees. I'm down in jail on my knees. Down in jail on my knees, and I ain't going to be treated this way. They feed me on cornbread and cheese. They feed me on Friday. Lord, Lord, Lord. $10 shoe fits my feet. A $10 shoe fits my feet. $10 shoe
Okay, this
fits
music's
my
pissing
feet.
me off.
I ain't gonna
I found stream here. That music's pissing me off. Hate this game. This game's just the worst. Okay, thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one. As always, bye.